Hey guys, and welcome back to Akivashair, and for this special video we're going to be doing a step-by-step hair tutorial and washing tutorial on how to use bread beauty supply. This is going to be called the best thing since sliced bread. This video is going to be a banger. Like, comment and subscribe for future YouTube videos, and enjoy. Welcome back, and sorry for the long hiatus. This is going to be the last wash day in this house, so I thought let me show you guys my setup. Before we continue this wash day, I like to set the ambiance. I like to have really calm vibes, so hope you guys enjoy. So for step 0, I always rinse off my hair just with water, just to set up the steps. We've got plenty to go. Now the first thing I do after that is I apply the bread hair wash. Now this has got quite a creamy texture. I apply it and lather it all over to my scalp and just try to go thoroughly through the ends. I'm not detangling for this process, so it's not going to be in a lot of depth. Now I'm going to be just rinsing out my hair, and as you can see, my hair looks quite curly, but trust me, it is very tangled, and you're going to see how knotted it is because I did have my hair in a bun for at least 4 weeks, so it's proper knotted. Moving on, now we're going to be using the bread hair mask. Just a disclaimer, all the products do sell the same. They smell absolutely extraordinary. This smells like food. Do not eat it. And I'm just going to be raking it through my hair, doing it sections by sections. Now I am using a silk scrunchie, courtesy of Also Curly. I'll put them in the link as well. Really safe and easy to use. So as you can see, tie up the hair into 3 different sections per side of my head, and then literally just rake through. And I am now using a detangling brush. This brush is called a Detangle Duet. You've probably seen it featured in a lot of videos beforehand. This is my replacement for using a regular wide tooth comb. It's a lot better and I prefer using it. So if your hair is extremely knotted or natty and you have tighter curls, the key to help is to have the great hydration and a very good solid moisture control, especially with the water. You want to have it balanced in between. So as you can see, I did apply a bit of water, and then I could apply a bit more of the product so they can have a lot more slip, and it makes it a lot more easier to detangle. I like to do it with my fingers first because that's how I kind of do it, and I kind of do rake in an upward motion and then go simultaneously with the detangling brush, and that's going to make it such an easier step. So I then do brush all over again with the same brush just to make sure that it's all even. And I am growing out the sides, so there's going to be little baby hairs underneath as well. I'm going to be repeating the same steps, so I will interlude for this part. Now my hair is fully detangled, and as you can see, it looks like it's butter when my fingers are going through the hair. You're gonna see no drawbacks. This is what happens when your hair is fully detangled. We're gonna do a bit of a length check. This video was taken in December, and I did cut my hair, some split ends, and as you can see, it's all the way down my back already. No, we're not finished. Now we're going to be using Team Texture's Heat Cap. Now this has been a staple for many wash videos, and it's the first time featured on YouTube, so I thought let's show off the best product that I have as an accessory at the moment. So we're going to set the temperature to 9, and we're going to leave it on for about 20 minutes. Now there's loads of benefits, but we're just going to name a few. As you can see, my hair looks already rejuvenated. This helps the conditioning treatments and masks to get deeper into the innermost parts of the hair, as opposed to simply just sitting on top of your cuticle layer and evaporating 1 to 2 days after wash day. After leaving it on for about 20 minutes, you can see that it upgrades the hair mask to another level, and my hair looks extremely rejuvenated and extremely bouncy and healthy. And this is the benefits of using a heat cap and a really good hair mask. Emphasis on using the bread hair mask. It is 5-star, would 100% recommend this. I will now interlude for this part.
Her friends didn't like dudes like us, but I arrested the coochie and the feelings got caught up. Spiderweb sex must have got caught up, but there's more to it. I remember once saying let's on the peons. Let's go to Vegas and watch Celine Dion. neon. Make them say what we on. You say no like you was doing it for eons. Funk it, I just hum and let the watch give up.
Now it's time for styling. I'm going to be taking my hair out of a mini bun after letting it air dry for about a few minutes. I've gotten fully ready. Now it's time to do my hair. Now I'm going to be spritzing off with a bit more water by using a mist spray bottle. Now, because I'm styling, I'm going to be styling in sections. So tie my hair up with the silk scrunchies once again. Now we're going to be using Bread's hair cream. Now the texture for this is relatively thick, smells absolutely extraordinary, has a medium to low hold, and it literally just goes through like butter. Because my hair is detangled extremely well, applying this is going to feel like adding a fork into a slice of butter. It's going to be super easy. So I'm going to be applying per section, and I do go over by using a tangle teaser. Yes, you're going to be seeing an arsenal of different brushes. Now this is what I prefer to use when styling. The tangle teaser has a really good grip on curls, and it doesn't have a lot of drawback. And on top of that, it was really good for making the waves. And yeah, so just tangling up my hair into different sections. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing, so I am going to interlude for this part.
Oh, I wouldn't wanna bleed, even my heart, my mind, and my body. My mind, my body stays. My mind, and my heart, my body stays. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. But you got me going crazy. Just you is so amazing. How long can you go, baby? At last to my body so crazy. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still check in with you.
So to create my iconic bun, I always have to brush thoroughly through first before I put my hair backwards, and I'm going to be using the tangle teaser just to put it into that low bun shape. Sometimes it can feel like a lot of work. This is an arm workout in itself. I purposefully will not be going to the gym and lifting weights because I know that this is going to be taking a lot of energy to do. So yeah, just brushing it backwards back into that position that I want for it to be in a low bun, and making sure that I'm intertwining by using my fingers so I'm not too much. And I will be using a Denman D4 styling roll brush, which is a 9 roll, and then that helps kind of form that wavy like texture, and then just putting it into a low bun now. Like I said, I'm really growing the sides, so it's kind of out and in the way, so I'm gonna have to slick this down, add a bit of water, add a bit more to cream, and then just brush it down with my club brush, and that will be pushing down the waves and just prepping it for the final and last steps. As you can see, the bun, I'm quite happy with the way that it looks, and yeah, the product has worked pretty well together. Don't worry about any of the white stuff, that is because I'm using a lot of product. But now we're going to be using the Bread hair oil, and I'm going to be applying that all over to the hair. Now that, what that does is with the hair oil, it's going to break the gel cast, even though I didn't use any gel today, but it's going to help soften up the hair. And I'm going to be applying my DURAG. A lot of people have been asking me, how do I sleep with a style like this? Watch and learn. I'm going to put the DURAG over, and I'm going to put the flap over the head, leaving the bun part exposed, tying the tails of the DURAG round and into the back. I'm going to leave a small knot, and then it's like a rabbit knot, and then do it over again. And we're not done. So after I've done that, I'm going to make sure I fix in front of the front and make sure the tails are balanced. I don't really like having loads of lines on my forehead, so I'm always going to adjust it and make it look extra neat. So yeah, now that I'm done, I'm going to be applying the bonnet over my head, and that's how I would sleep. So one, I am making sure that the ends are not pressed down, so the bun is always going to stay neat, and then the top half of the waves is always going to be neat. And then after half an hour of making it lay down, I'm going to be taking off the waves. Now, are you guys ready for the wave check? This is going to be the final look of how it looks like by using Bread Hair Beauty Supply, and this is the final look, guys. For more YouTube tutorials and hair videos, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Smell of your perfume. I thought I was immune. Looking around this room, can't help but see the traces of you.